Hey everyone, it's Detective Tom Sy, and we have police testing coming up this weekend. So wanted to make just a quick video for you here, just to let you know what it is exactly that you're going to need for police testing if this is your first time coming out. So Saturday morning, we're going to have our PT test, followed by the oral board and the written essay. If you haven't self-scheduled already, please do so. Lindsay has emailed everybody who applied last month their email invitation. So make sure you check your email, get in there, log in. It'll let you know the time and the location for our all-in-one-day testing event. So again, we're going to start off Saturday morning with our PT testing, and that's just going to consist of our push-ups, sit-ups, and a 1.5 mile run. So you have to do 19 push-ups in no time limit, 28 sit-ups in a minute or less, and a 1.5 mile run in 13 minutes, 59 seconds or less. Those are the minimum standards to pass. So don't just get to 19 push-ups and go, yeah, I did it. Try to do the best that you can, okay? So what are you going to need out there for the PT test? All you're going to need is your driver's license. You're just going to show up at the school, walk up to the table, check in with one of the background investigators, and they'll give you some instructions and usher you into the stadium area where you'll get started. All you'll need to wear for this, sometimes this confuses people because they don't think they're going to have enough time between the PT test ending and the oral board, but just regular PT clothes, okay? And conservative PT clothes at that, right? Don't leave everything hanging out, right? Just some athletic shorts, an athletic shirt, and some sneakers or running shoes, okay? Nothing risque or anything like that. Remember, this is a professional test. You want to look somewhat professional. Once you finish the PT testing, we'll give you some more instructions, and then a couple hours later, either in the late morning or early afternoon, depending on when we get you scheduled, you will then have your oral board and written essay. So there will be plenty of time in between the two for you to go home or back to your hotel if you're traveling from out of town to change into your fancy clothes so you look all super nice and ready to go. But when you show up for the oral board and the written essay, there's a couple of things that you're going to need. Again, you'll need your driver's license, so you can go up to the desk, check in with Lindsay, and then she will take your packet and get you all started and give you some instructions there. But again, like I just mentioned, you're going to need your Glendale Police Department background packet. That looks exactly like this. Again, this was emailed to you in that same instructions email, so you're going to want to make sure you have that with you. Make sure that it is completely filled in. That is paramount for being able to move forward with you in the background process, okay? So make sure that A, you have it with you, and B, it is completely filled out. If neither of those things are true, we're not going to be able to move forward with you right away. And we want to get people moving through this background process as quickly as we can. In this packet, there is a section where it talks about some forms that you'll need, okay? That is not what you need to bring with you on the oral board interview. Those forms in the packet are specifically for your background interview, which is a separate interview, which will happen much later down the road. So again, no forms. You don't need your birth certificate or high school diploma or reference letters or military paperwork, none of that type of stuff. All you need is the packet itself. All those forms are going to be in play later on for your background interview. This is the oral board interview. So again, just your background packet completely filled out along with your driver's license or government ID. That's all you'll need for that portion of the test. One last thing here, very important, up here in this top corner, I think it's right here, Arizona Post ID number. That is the number that is assigned to you by Arizona Post when you log onto their system and fill out their background packet. You'll also need to do that, but it is, again, paramount that that Arizona Post ID number is on this Glendale packet. If it's not, we're not going to be able to work you. So don't make it hard for us to hire you. We want to get you through this process. We want to hire you. So make sure you have this thing fully completed. Have that Arizona Post ID, all your clarifications done. And for the oral board itself, I alluded to this earlier, but you want to be dressed super sharp, looking nice. So guys, you want to be in a shirt and tie at a minimum. If you have a suit coat, wear that. Ladies, same kind of thing. If you have a suit, pantsuit with a coat, wear that. But at a minimum, some nice dress pants with a nice business type blouse, okay? So hopefully that'll clear things up about what you need to bring with you on Saturday. We really look forward to seeing you out at testing and wish everybody the best of luck. We want to see all of you make it through. If you have any questions at all, just hit us up in the comments below or send us a message, and we'd be more than happy to respond to those. But otherwise, we'll see you out at testing on Saturday, and best of luck to you.